Hello, I'm Duke Dillard with William Carey Publishing, and we have asked the editors of Reading James Missiologically, Jessica, Ebenezer, and Ed, to give us a little bit about the book, about themselves, talk about the process, what they enjoyed, and to give a hint of what you'll get if you get this book. And we hope you do and hope you enjoy reading it. It's a great addition to the collection we're doing on the different books of the New Testament that maybe have been ignored from a missiological perspective, but now are getting the highlight they deserve.
Hello, my name is Jessica Udall, and I work in theological education in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and I also teach for Columbia International University. Being part of this project, Reading James Missiologically, was so exciting and edifying for many reasons, but particularly because we had such a diversity of contributors coming from a variety of contexts, a variety of perspectives, all coming to the table to look at one text, the book of James. And the approaches that they took to the book of James were also very diverse. And so you had some contributors going for a more exegetical verse by verse approach, and so choosing a smaller chunk of the book of James to really delve deep on. And then other contributors went for a more zoomed out approach where they would find overarching themes within the whole book. And then others rooted their discussions within their particular locations. And so they were showing how the book of James has relevance for a particular context. So, with all of these approaches within one book and focused on one book, the book of James, I really think that it shows James to just shine in a sort of a multifaceted brilliance when you realize, and it makes you realize what an often overlooked gem of a book it is for those who are engaged in mission. And I really think that for those who are willing to dig a little, the book of James does offer so many insights, helpful insights for mission. The book offers just a few examples coming to mind from different chapters that we have in the book. It offers theological reflection on the rich and poor. These are dynamics that we will encounter as we engage in mission. It offers critiques of managerial mission. It offers a theology of perseverance that has great relevance for the missional challenges that we may face, and so much more. To put it succinctly, James, more than any other New Testament author perhaps, shows us what it looks like to be doers of the word and not hearers only. And what are we to be doing, after all, as followers of Jesus, primarily? Following in his steps as participants in his mission. And so various chapters of the book flesh this out more, what being doers of the word looks like. And that is, it. I think that this just shows the relevance of the book of James for missional theory and practice.
My name is Ebenezer Urga. I am from Ethiopia and live and teach in Ethiopia. I primarily teach in the area of biblical studies, particularly the New Testament, but I'm also interested in contextual theologies and missiology. There are two reasons why we wrote this book. There is a gap in the New Testament theology of mission. Most works on a New Testament theology of mission focus on the Gospels, the Book of Acts, and the Pauline epistles. However, minimal attention has been given to the general epistles and Revelation. To fill this gap, we have worked on Hebrews, 1 Peter, and now on James. The general epistles and Revelation have much to say about mission as that of the Gospels and the Pauline epistles. They are not merely concerned with internal matters alone, as some scholars have claimed. So readers will see that these often neglected books have so much to offer us on the why, what, and how of mission. I was heavily influenced by the late New Testament scholar and my former professor William J. Larkin with regard to this framework. In his discussion of the book of Acts, chapter 1, he was talking about the message, mandate, method, and power of mission. Sometimes he used to interchange mandate with motive. Since 2011, those categories remained with me. Of course, I would put power under methods. Whenever I read the scriptures, I see them through these three lenses. And that's why the Reading Missiologically series chapters are categorized in this manner. The missionary mandate or motive explains the why or the rationale of mission. The message is concerned with the what or the content or the subject matter of mission. And the methods is all about the how of missions in any given biblical book. We will continue to work on the remaining volumes of the series. At the moment, we are editing Reading Revelation Missiologically, which will be followed by 2 more volumes. The 5th volume will be on 2 Peter and Jude, and the final and 6th volume will be on the letters of John. So be on the lookout for the remaining and upcoming volumes.
Hi, my name is Ed Smither, and I serve as Dean of the School of Missions and Intercultural Ministry at Columbia International University, and I'm one of the editors and contributors to Reading James Missiologically. When we thought about who would benefit from this book, we imagined students training for global mission. We also thought about pastors trying to lead their churches to be global mission congregations. We also thought about missionaries and mission leaders on the field wrestling with the truths of Scripture from this New Testament letter as they wrestled with the issues of mission today. There are 2 things I really enjoyed about working on this project. First, in my own chapter, I explored how the teachings of James of caring for the widow and the poor and the orphan were applied by the early church in the first few Christian centuries. Secondly, as an editor, it was really a blessing to read the perspectives of a diverse group of global scholars from different parts of the world. It enriches our understanding of Scripture and what mission looks like today.